Selecting a credit card for the first time can be an overwhelming task with countless choices to consider. However, it is essential to acknowledge that lacking a robust credit background reduces your options significantly. Nevertheless, don't fret, as there are still exceptional credit cards available even without substantial financial history. After conducting extensive research, I've compiled a list of the top-tier first credit cards to assist you. To simplify things for you, these recommendations are categorized into 3 groups: one dedicated to students, another aimed at those with little or poor credit history, and lastly, ideal options for individuals who have maintained other loans but haven't acquired their own line of revolving consumer credit yet. Here's my list of recommended credit cards, which all have great rewards and no annual fee. They're also relatively easy to get approved for. Now, let's move on to specific recommendations. If you happen to be a student, then I suggest applying for the Discover It Student Cashback Card. It worked out well for me when I was in college. If you're a college or university student, getting approved for this card is a walk in the park. Moreover, it offers an array of amazing perks, including receiving 5% cashback on specific categories up to $1,500 per calendar quarter and enjoying 1% cashback on all other purchases. Take a gander at these noteworthy categories. During this quarter, earn up to 5% cashback on expenses like ride shares and wholesale clubs. Shift gears next quarter with a focus on restaurants. The cherry on top? Throughout the holiday season, receive an incredible 5% rebate when you shop at Amazon, Walmart, or Target. It's hard to believe, but it only gets better from here. Discover offers a match of all your cashback earnings during the first year with your credit card. This will boost your cashback from 5% to 10% in eligible categories and give you 2% on other purchases. In addition, enjoy perks like bonuses for good grades and free FICO scores. For me, the highlight is that the valuable benefit of earning up to 5% back remains unmatched by most cards. Even after exploring potential alternatives down the road, there's always use for it. Even now, I employ my card for purchases that offer a 5% cashback irrespective of the fact whether or not they were necessary. However, if your credit score is poor or you have no past financial record and are non-student individual, finding credible options can prove to be tough, as most available cards carry exorbitant fees plus zero rewards demandable from such users. Discover It Secured Credit Card is there to provide us coverage. Yet again, essentially, it functions as a regular credit card, but with the possibility of obtaining a refundable security deposit. Therefore, in order to activate this card service, you must send Discover an amount that they specify upfront as collateral for use. Assuming you send them $500 for card activation, they will provide you with a credit card that has a credit limit of $500. In the event that you cannot pay your outstanding balance on the card, they reserve the right to utilize the initial $500 payment made by you towards clearing it instead. You can either opt to shut down your credit card account or demonstrate consistent on-time payments for several months and receive the $500 refund. Additionally, this card offers a 2% cashback rate at gas stations and restaurants while providing 1% elsewhere. Similar to the student credit card offer, Discover will double your cashback earnings in the first year, resulting in an impressive 4% reward system at gas stations and eateries with a prevailing rate of 2%. A highly impressive accomplishment would be obtaining a secured credit card. If you possess an established history through student loans or car loan, then acquiring a somewhat more advanced credit card like Chase Freedom is conceivable, thereby suggesting this option. On par with Discover's student-centric card, the Chase Freedom allows for 5% cashback on specific spending categories each quarter and grants 1% cashback rewards across all other purchases made using it. At present, the card provides a $200 sign-up bonus on spending of $500 within 3 months from obtaining it. That's effortless money worth $200. Those are my top 3 credit card suggestions if you're applying for one for the first time. If you appreciated this video, would you mind writing down in comments what else do you desire to learn? When selecting your initial credit card, consider opting for one that suits your spending patterns and financial objectives. For novices in the field, either a secured or student credit card could prove favorable since they generally have less stringent prerequisites for approval while fostering responsible credit building practices. Finally, once you have your credit card, use it responsibly. Make timely payments, keep your credit utilization low, and monitor your credit regularly. Responsible usage will help you build a solid credit foundation, opening doors to better cards and financial products in the future. We appreciate you taking the time to watch our video. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for additional personal finance and credit management tips. Should any inquiries remain or further advice be required, Don't hesitate to leave a comment below. We're always more than happy to assist. Until next time, stay financially wise.